Hi, I'm Luke. Welcome to the next part of my lifting journey. This is the Road to Hull Strongest Man 2023. So I'm competing in Hull Strongest Novice 2023 and this is my second appearance at this competition. This will be my first competition of the year, and as we sit speaking to you right now, this is 12 weeks out from the competition. That means I have started a 12-week block leading up to the show. So, give you a little brief history on me. I've competed 4 times, once at a beginner show and 3 novice competitions, including Hull Strongest last year. All I want to do at Hull Strongest this year is be better than I was last year, which the training I've put into it, I should be, because last year I came 20th out of 22. Not a great start for me, but I digress. So this year the events we have 5 events, starting with the max log press, then onto a 18-inch axle deadlift reps. We have a truck pull. What was once a mystery event, we have the toddler shopping trip. And as all good strongman shows finish, we have an Atlas stone run. So event 1, max log press. For me, overhead's always been a weakness. I struggled last year at Hulls with the overhead. We had a Viking press. I did finish quite low in that event, but I do prefer a log. It seems to move better for me. With that in mind, I am hoping to do a little better at this year's show on the overhead. And what gives me a little bit of an advantage is the fact that I do train at Hull Strongest Gym. That means I get my hands on the equipment that we are going to use on the day. So the logs that I'm training on are the logs that we will be competing on. I'm looking forward to seeing what I can do on this. At the moment, it's not where I want it to be, but I do plan over the next few weeks to be training it twice a week, trying to build up the strength. For me, I've got a bad shoulder from an injury when I was younger playing rugby, but that doesn't affect me as much on a log press as it does an axle press or a Viking press. I do plan on hitting a couple of PBs over this next 12 weeks to take me into the competition to hit a PB in the competition. At the moment, not quite got a game plan on which weights I'm going to press. We do start at 60 kilos, so just for a confidence thing, I think I will open with the 60. Get a good lift in the books, and then I can crack on from there. So yeah, I am hoping to come somewhere near mid-pack on the log press and just do the best that I can. Hopefully that'll put me somewhere in good stead for the competition. So event 2 is the 18-inch axle deadlift for reps. We have a weight of 190 kilos, which I'm quite happy with. Last year we had a 200 kilo silver dollar deadlift from conventional height, and I struggled. Managed to pull out a PB in that competition. So for me, the weight is not a problem. What I will have to improve on is the cardio aspect. I will need to up the reps over the next few weeks and up the length of time that I'm doing those reps for. We have a 60-second time limit, and I do intend to use the full 60 seconds to get as many reps out as possible. So again, I'm hoping for somewhere near mid-pack in this event to keep me in good stead for the competition. Event 3, now this one I'm excited for. This is the truck pull. Something I've never done before, so I have no idea how good I'll be. I'm just excited for it. It is something I've always wanted to do. It's something that just looks so cool. Weight wise, we have a 7.5 ton truck. soft start loader, I do believe it'll be. Again, I'm going to have to up the cardio in my training, because I know a truck pull can be quite lung busting. I do believe for my size, I am very heavy. And for novice, I'm very heavy. Most of the guys I train with weigh less than me. I am currently sitting at 136k. Anyone that doesn't do kilos, that is just over 21 stone. So for my advantage in this event, I should be able to get the truck moving quite well. It shouldn't be as much of an effort for me to get the truck going as it would be for some of the skinnier guys, some of the lighter guys. We've got a 15 metre course. My aim is simply, however long it takes, I just want to finish that 15 metre course. Yeah, just hope to finish the course, and hopefully that will put me somewhere in the middle. It's novice competition, so now many of these guys will have done the truck pull in the past, and that lack of experience, it'll play on us all. I'm hoping maybe some people won't finish, maybe some people will be a little bit slower than me, and I can sneak into the top half for that event. Event 4, now what was our mystery event, got revealed to us as the toddler shopping trip. The guy who runs this competition, Ben, he is sadistic. He likes to come up with horrible events for us to do. So the toddler shopping trip consists of a sandbag to shoulder and then a farmer's pickup with the opposite hand, going, I believe, 15 metres there and back. Rules do state that we do not have to drop and turn. We can just turn. Whether I do that or not, I'll decide while I'm training. From history, my best events have been the moving events. I'm a big fan of farmers, yoke, that sort of event frame. So hopefully this will cross over quite well. So what we've got is a 60 kilo sandbag to shoulder and then a 70 kilo farmers in the other hand. In terms of how people will do for this, it is really an unknown. I know some guys that are good at farmers, but maybe don't like the sandbag to shoulder aspect. And I know people that will be the other way around, not such a fan of moving events. For some of the taller guys, it's very awkward while you've got that sandbag on your shoulder to get down and pick up the farmers. So maybe it won't suit them quite as well. Hopefully, once again, somewhere mid-pack. That's all I'm asking for in this competition, is to be able to get myself finishing mid-pack. And yeah, that'll hopefully cement an improvement on my 20th finish last year. So event 5, the Atlas Stone Run. Now at Hulls, it is a ridiculous run. Weight-wise, probably quite fair for novice. But what does kind of suck is the platforms that we load to. The first platform for us in novice is my head height. So that does mean getting the stone to my chest and rolling it up the board, getting it onto the shelf. That does take a lot out of you. Last year I only managed to do the first 3 stones. That was a PB at the time though, so I'm not too disappointed with that. This year I've managed to PB at the stone of 130 kilos. That gives me the confidence to know I've got the strength to finish the run. This run is 80, 90, 100, 110 and 120. I know that I can do it. I know that I've got the strength. What it'll come down to is, have I got enough left in the tank at the end of the competition to be able to load all 5 stones. Last year when I got to the 110 kilo stone, I had simply run out of tacking. Didn't have a chance to have a good crack at it because the stone kept slipping out of my hands. So yeah, hopefully this year, at minimum, I want to load the 110 kilo stone. If I can finish the run, get that 120, again, I think that should put me somewhere mid-pack, regardless of how fast I do it. So, as you might have guessed from every time I've said finishing mid-pack, my aim is to finish mid-pack. I don't compete in strongman to go and win world's strongest man. I know that it's not in my capability. I'm not willing to sacrifice everything that the guys at the top level do, and that's fine. I'm absolutely fine with that. I do this because I love this sport. I've fallen in love with it since I started, and I do plan on continuing it for a good few years. I've got a background of rugby league. I had to give that up for work. However, with strongman, I do find a great deal of enjoyment, and the flexibility of going to gym whenever you like helps massively. So being able to go to these competitions, especially one in your hometown, it's great for me. My mental health is better than it's ever been. I've got a great support network around me, and I couldn't be looking forward to this competition more if I tried. That's the end of my block from 12 weeks out to 6 weeks out from Hull Strongest Man 2023. The clips that you're currently watching in this video is my last training session, my event session of this block. For this I did 4 out of the 5 events, minus the truck pull because I don't have a truck. I can give some honest feedback. We'll start with the axle deadlift, quite happy with. Enjoying the partial deadlift, the fact that it's raised. Weight's not a problem for me. Log, I didn't quite get the PB that I wanted, but it's in a lot better place than it was when I started on this block. But I am very happy with my technique, and I know I'll be able to push for a new PB from competition time. The truck pull, like I say, I've not managed to pull an actual truck, but I've been doing a lot of practice with sled pulls, that sort of thing. A couple of arm over arm sort of things to help with the pulling. I'm confident I'll have the leg drive to make it through. The toddlers event I'm a lot more confident on now. After giving it a lot of practice, I now know what kind of technique I'm going for. The weight seems to be quite good for me. I'm quite happy with the weight of the sandbag and the farmers. So I'm hoping to get decent points on that. And the Atlas Stones. Atlas Stones are Atlas Stones. I know I'm strong enough to finish the run. It is going to be a case of how quick I can do it, and if I'm actually able to manage the tacky to get to the 5th stone. But I do know that I can do it strength wise for the weight of the stones. Problem is going to be the height of the platform. But we'll keep fighting. The plan now is a week of deload, a 4-week block, getting competition ready, another week's deload ready for the competition in 6 weeks' time. So between now and then, a lot of rest, recovery, good food, and we'll see how things go. Thanks for watching this video of my 12 to 6 week training block of Hull's Strongest Man 2023. If you've enjoyed the video, please feel free to give it a like. Go down below in the comments, wish me luck if you fancy being nice. Let me know how you think I could improve some of my training. I am doing a lot more accessories that you're not seeing on camera. It's not just what you're seeing that I'm doing. So I am grinding hard to do as best as I can in this competition. Yeah, leave a comment, wish me luck, let me know how you think I could do any better. Let me know how you think I could do better with the video. Give me any improvements, I'm still very new to this, so anything that you think could help, please let me know down below in the comments. If you want to see a vlog of the competition day, then please subscribe to the channel, and if you want to see any other videos of mine, again subscribe, make sure the notifications are turned on. But for now, take care and peace.